Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd, where we're playing on the Song of Ice and Fire mod. Again, you can see that in the description below. When we last left our nation, we were just pulling out of some economic hardships. So we're starting to build up to our force limit. We can actually afford a respectable military force. At least when we're not paying our troops. In about a year, we'll get rid of all of our corruption. And let's start paying this fort again. Be a little bit of an expense. I definitely don't want any additional expenses, but I do want army tradition. Okay, so we don't have too many options for trying to get our power projection up. What's our mission here? Then claiming a night fort. Okay, let's top off relations again with the North. See if we can get them an alliance. Probably not going to happen. But we might be able to get powerful enough relative Night's Watch so they can't have us as a rival. This would be hilarious. A failure. Oh! That's really bad. Lord Manciferus has failed his nobles and failed to uphold the promises he made 10 years ago, where we promised that we would ally with one of our neighbors. And we have one. So that's inconsistent. That's for some of this stuff with the Symbol Council. I guarantee a neighbor. It actually takes into account pre-existing. Because you don't have to like start up a new one. But apparently for alliances, you may have to. So that's strange. Well, I'll keep an eye on that and see if I can see anything new. Okay. Just checking the comments made. Commented on one of my other videos. I do like to respond promptly in case something important is going on there. But no, it doesn't seem to be at the moment. Okay. Okay, the Night Fort. We need 30 here. That's unfortunate because now we're no longer enjoying the bonuses that we had. And we can't assemble a new council for 10 more years. So that could see our army tradition. Well, it should level out at around 72, 75, something like that. Okay, rival arrivals, Bravos. And we're not realistically going to be able to get that one. So let's just wait and see if we can get anything better. And let me just make sure everything's going all right. And it looks like it's recording. We got sound. The sound seems to be balanced right and everything, as far as I can tell on my end. Okay, we could ask for a little bit of cash here. I think I'm going to do that. Let's grovel for some funds. Commoners, we could, yeah, get some more prestige. And we can get 10 more loyalty for free. So yeah. We can treat our merchants that would get us up to 59, which isn't enough to change us to the next tier of bonuses. So we'll wait till we could pass some of this stuff. I'm not seeing anything in here that we need to do, like appoint commander or something. That can only be done every 25 years. This we already passed. Okay, so we need 3 more units. And let's start paying our troops. As much as we can without losing money, that is. Our corruption is back down to 0, so that's nice. Minus 18. Let's go ahead and improve this relationship and increase that trust. Since we don't need trust for favors, we can use it just to increase the chance of getting them as a vassal. And we could potentially get a statesman if we needed to. Let's pay our guys half wages. And nothing exciting going on here, so I'm just going to take this and cancel it immediately. Okay, restructured loans, waiting for that one to retire, so we're going to rebase that currency. It's list investments if we entreat our merchants, so let's go ahead and do that. And we'll get the stack up. So now we are 7 years ahead of time on both of these tech groups, and that should give us some bonuses for being ahead of time here. Should tell us bonuses, but it doesn't right there. That's for ease of reference, it should tell us. That's not a problem with the mod, that's a problem with just the base game. Because what it does is it gives us plus 20% to our trade efficiency. Okay, you can come here if you want to. Don't whine at me. Cat is giving his suggestions on the game, but he doesn't play much EU4, so I don't trust his feedback. One of my friends was learning how to play, and he was in a war, and his cat took over for him when he went to the restroom, just walked on the keyboard. He completely lost, and true story. So since then I've been skeptical of letting cats take over. Ooh, suffering a little bit of attrition. Yeah, sorry cat. I'm not letting you play. Nope. So he actually sees something out of the window, like a rabbit or a bird or something, and he's telling me all about it. There's like fields by our apartments. There's lots of little things running around outside. Okay. I'll throw him out of the den if he keeps that up. Have our rival Bravos. Maybe if we keep building up our army, they'd consider an alliance, but we're so far away. Okay, dude, that's enough. And we'll see if anything more exciting pops up. Why don't we claim the wall? We want the whole wall. Now, it's really nice that we've been able to get our inflation down beneath 5. We have no gold mines or anything, and so it's going to sit at 5 as long as we don't have any events or have to take out any loans. And that's good, because if it's below 5, and you don't have to worry about if it gets above 5, or at least above 6, I believe, then you could start getting those events that cost you. You have to pay 100 points to bring it down by 2, or suffer some other problems. Like, I think 4 different provinces get 15% local autonomy. Okay, where would and Skirling Pass attacked? A Ruddish gang of men have attacked the Werewood in Skirling Pass. If we don't set an example, more of these disgraceful attacks will be committed. We could execute them. We could order a Master of Arms to execute them. Or we could let them go. No incentive to do that. I don't even want to pay a 1% chance of having Mance die. He's good. And we're ahead of time military attack. I mean, I guess we are working on military ideas. But no, we'll just take the depot points. Let's go ahead and get our first idea here. How far away are we? It's hard to know with the plus 35% not being factored in here. Yeah, it's hard to know. So what we should have at base, essentially 2 development away from having another troop. Because we get 1 for every 10 developments, that's 9.8 troops. Then 6 for being an independent nation, so we should have 16. Yep. So then adding a third of that, that's about 3. So yeah, I think we are really close to having another one. So maybe we should develop something. There's such a delicate balance here. And that's assuming that all of our autonomy is 0 as well. We just get some more diplo power. Okay, why don't we get this and cancel it right away. I'll pick a new event after a year. Okay, what's going on here? Eat away. So yeah, we could use our points to develop. Oof. Let's just take a finer comb block. 20.4. So if we develop 1 and then that belongs to the clergy, I'll be happy. 1 in the nobility, let's see if they have any there, and then 1 yeah, I don't expect 10, then 1 in the commoners. And everyone should be happy. Okay, so now we should have 16. Let's actually do the math. It'll be just 1 second. Yeah, it should give us 21 force limit. As long as our autonomy all over the place is 0. Although all of the military ones count as 0 for the purposes of force limit. Okay, ability granted that. Grant him a knighthood, that would only bring him up to 76. It would give us nice general, give us a little bit of loyalty. Or we can bring him up to 76 and get up to 65. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do this for now. And then we'll get them higher by assembling a council. And probably guarantee Than Skull at this point. Yeah, we can. Okay, why is this 10% cheaper? Because we have the Fist of the First Men, and then we have Free Thinkers. Free Thinker from him. Might as well take advantage of that while he's alive. I do want that regiment cost down. Do we have this wall claimed? We do. Let's go ahead and claim right here. East Watch by the Sea. And we lost General, which is alright because we have 2 more. Though that was our sieger, so I do regret losing him. Yeah, that unrest, it's so nice when it's an accepted culture with all of our bonuses that we have. It's a minimum centralization. And then we're getting that. Is that one of our ideas? No, it can't be. Oh, we could raid coasts. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, we don't raid the north. That would upset them. Okay, our army has won the finest round as a beacon of our greatness in this world. Let it be known that anyone who opposes Crow Hunter suffer the full brunt of our grand army. 50 military power. Good stuff. Okay, insult the islands, arrival, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Get some more military points. And of course, free prestige on top of it. Of our rivals, Bravos. Kind of tempted to create a proper fleet. Wondering if any of this is an inland sea. So this is down here. But this isn't, strangely. Nor is this. Okay, so galleys wouldn't be all that effective. Trade ships are way too expensive for us to be able to afford. They actually cost 50. Big ships cost 100, so they're really expensive. We basically have to rely on regular cogs. Have to make 14 of them, so that'd be 140 ducats. I'm not seeing the benefit of that. If we had the money, sure. But we don't. The opportunity cost. Buy a lot of advisors for that much money. And we could get money from them or something. I'm just gonna wait for this council. Try to crank that up. Okay, let's go ahead and proclaim a guarantee here. And if we hire a statesman, we're only at -1 reasons. So let's go ahead and develop just a little bit here. And everyone's still happy? Okay. Our rival, let's just go ahead and cancel that and see if we can get in a year the option to claim something or possibly insult a rival again. Those are quick, easily accomplished. And in trade licenses, 10 loyalty for 0.01 mercantilism. That's not a good trade-off. I mean, I guess you've got nothing else to spend the loyalty on. It's better than nothing, but it's not a good deal. Well, let's just see how long this video's been going on. 21 minutes. It's 22. We'll keep powering ahead. Our next institution is going to come in 32 years. Should probably spread pretty quickly, particularly since we've developed. Getting this up to 20 is a big deal for institution spread in this game. In this mod, I should say. We can get another unit of troops. Let's go ahead and do that. Another infantry. And we'll top off relations a little bit here. Okay, so what do we have here? 4.83. Let's go ahead and rebase our currency. And we could entreat our merchants. I'm going to do that. And just grovel for funds. That would let us put in a temple. Yeah, 0.26 per month, which is a really good deal. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Insult the Knights. Watch our rivals? Sure. Okay, how are we doing on military tech? Only 2 years ahead of time. I really want this regiment cost to be brought down. And getting land leader maneuver will really be nice when we get some of these free generals. Okay, rival arrival. Let's just repeat that trick of taking the mission and then canceling it right away. Okay, vassalization, let's do it. And now in 10 years, we can integrate them in. Okay, nothing to be worried about there. It's just because they can't be our ally and our vassal at the same time. So they just became a vassal and we lost that alliance. Okay, well, come on up then. Cat is indicating an interest in watching me play for my lap, so we'll get him up here. And hopefully he will just lay down and be quiet and leave the keyboard alone. Good boy, Cat. And yes, Cat is a perfectly acceptable name for a cat. Okay, we have about 4 more minutes in this video, 5 more. Alright. Nothing all that exciting going on at the moment, sadly. Let's start improving relations with Bravos again. Let's see, how affordable is our army? We could now pay our troops their full wages, keep them ready. There's an incentive to do that. Okay, that would take us 10 years to be able to do, so that's not very attractive. Probably not a whole lot more that we can fabricate claims on. I guess here, the new gift. Could start building up a fleet if we really want to. So I guess if we save up the cash that we could do it, and then by the time we have the money, 140 ducats or so, I guess I'll start buying it if I can't come up with something better to spend it on. But probably by that point I would prioritize an advisor. Now we can get Orchards, which is part of that same state. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, north. If we weren't rivals of the Night's Watch, we can get that alliance. $50 admin power for free, I like it. We're gonna make combat arenas. If only we had the money to be able to afford something like that. Okay, why don't we like them much? Servant of Lord Light event. So I think they flipped over to serving Relore by event. I didn't get one like that when I was playing as Stannis in the Stormlands, which was unfortunate. I really wanted to. But maybe I just wasn't patient enough. And they still have the Targaryens. The Tyrells have come to power here in the Crownlands. That's not canon, guys. Okay, Bethany Lannister, Ebros Lannister. Okay, so there is still the ability of the High Septon to declare people illegitimate, excommunicate them. Looks like he's not afraid to do that. Benjin is in control of the north. Yantos Korgile. Like to test his mettle. Not the entire north, just his. Let's watch as 9,000 men. What does the north have? North is 28. Yeah, we couldn't take on the north. Not yet. And sadly we can't attack the Magnar either. I mean, that would make a navy very useful if we could just attack around and get them added into our land. Got spies. Shame on them. I think that's just a little dishonorable. Yeah, way too far away to get anything from Bravos. We're gonna get this tech first. Would like that land maintenance modifier, but we'll get the tech first. I always go for mercantilism. Yeah, well, we'll go for this and cancel it. Okay, Stormlands. Nope. But you, Vale Varen. You're not quite as far. Let's see if we can get you or the Riverlands as allies. I don't know who can stand up. Yeah, the Riverlands could stand up to the north. As long as they kept them busy, I mean, that'd be useful. Might not join a war, though, because they're so far away. The distance of the war might be too much to overcome. Okay, but we're 32.5 minutes in, so I am going to stop this video here. So thank you for watching. If you like this, please consider liking the video, giving a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and if you like the mod, I would suggest considering supporting the mod creator, or possibly looking into some of their other work. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.